This is question number 3 for the sample test problems for test number 3. Ian pulls out of his driveway to drive to work at 8 a.m. V of x gives the speed of his car in miles per hour, x minutes after 8 a.m. M of x gives the fuel efficiency in miles per gallon that his car gets when it is being driven at a speed of x miles per hour. Part A. V of 10 equals 40. Explain in words the practical meaning of this equation. First thing I want to figure out is what does x represent and what does y represent. So for the v function, it says that it gives the speed of his car, so that must be 40 miles per hour. X minutes after 8 a.m., so this must be at 8:10 a.m. So putting those two things together, Ian is driving at 40 miles per hour at 8:10. And then part B, m of 40 equals 35. Explain in words the practical meaning of this equation. Again, I got to first figure out what the units are. X is 40 somethings, y is 35 somethings. So for the m function, m gives the fuel efficiency in miles per gallon. So that means 35 miles per gallon that his car gets when it is being driven at a speed of x miles per hour. So this x equals 40 must be 40 miles per hour. When Ian drives at 40 miles per hour, his fuel efficiency is 35 miles per gallon. Part C, compute m circle v of 10. I'll do this the same way I did the previous question. First, rewriting this as m of v of 10. And then again, working inside out, m of, so we want to find v of 10. Well, we don't have any function that we can plug into, but we do know that from part A, v of 10 is 40. So that goes inside the big parentheses, and we get 40 there. And then m of 40, again, I don't have a function I can plug into, but apparently m of 40 is 35. So this whole thing must be 35. And then D, explain in words what the composite function m circle v measures. First thing I want to do is figure out inputs and outputs. So the input of the inner function, because the first function we had to apply here was v. So the inner function had an input of, let's see, so we go back up to our v function. It's here in purple. V gives the speed in miles per hour x minutes after 8 a.m. So the input of v is minutes after 8 a.m. And then the output of m circle v, you can take a look here, m of 40 is what we ended up with, and we somehow got 35. So the output is the output of m. So looking back at the output of m, it says m gives the fuel efficiency in miles per gallon. So the output of m is fuel efficiency in miles per gallon. So let's put it together in one sentence. M of V gives fuel efficiency in miles per gallon for a given number of minutes after 8 a.m. Said another way, if you tell me how long it's been since I left my driveway, then this function will spit out the fuel efficiency in miles per gallon.